As we turn our attention, we look towards the Iowa Great Lakes. With warm weather in the forecast, people in the Iowa Great Lakes are looking forward to lake days and casting a line. Now, one long neglected stretch of shoreline is undergoing a major restoration project, all with the hopes of making the area more accessible. KTV's Ellen Ide explains.
A popular fishing spot on East Lake Okoboji is getting a major facelift, with shoreline restoration and tree removal happening now, all with hopes for the project to be completed and ready for anglers and families to enjoy for the 2026 season.
That shoreline has been kind of ignored for quite a time. There's been a lot of erosion that's occurred along that shoreline. There's been a number of trees that are leaning out over the water and causing some additional damage.
It's always tough to see mature trees cut down, but conservationists say it's essential to preserving the integrity of the shoreline.
Those cottonwood trees have really shallow root systems, and they're very susceptible to wind damage, and if a cottonwood does tip over on the shoreline, it can tear up a large chunk of the shoreline.
The fish hatchery shoreline will be planted with native prairie grasses. At Isthmus Park, oak trees, a more stable, long-lasting replacement for the cottonwoods being removed.
There's a small gravel boat ramp there that's going to get improved, so it's a lot more accessible for small boats to be able to launch there on the north side of East Okoboji.
Work on the 2,500-foot stretch of shoreline is coming in under budget, with an estimated price tag of $140,000.
A lot of the project is being funded through the marine fuel tax, which is a very small portion of the road use tax that goes towards boating access and amenities for boaters.
The goal is to have everything ready before anglers hit the water this summer. In Orleans, Iowa, Ellen Ide, KTIV News 4.
If all goes well, crews are hoping to have all the work complete by June 1st.